Meanwhile, we still keep everything else pretty similar. Fun to see all these away. Silas, yeah. Early Gnar, certainly an option. It feels like it's been really common. Poppy as well. We saw it in just the previous game. Zeri is up, which I think is high prize as well. The question is, are Cloud9 trading 1 for 2? Can they, you know, give away one thing good but take 2 themselves? That's, to me, always like the way to power pick on red side is to give away 1, take 2, and then feel better about it. And Dignitas say, okay, well, Poppy at least is good into Gnar and Zeri. They both dash, so maybe this is the one.
Yeah, true. I mean, if you're going to take one of those 3, that's going to be it. I would still pick the champions if I'm Cloud9.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Because Zeri is
give away all 3.
Zeri is so good right now, and especially Berserker on Zeri. Plus, Dignitas, I feel like they felt a little bit more pressure to grab Poppy jungle since they target banned Rivers Jarvan. Rivers Jarvan, known far and wide for carrying Dignitas to some victories. So Cloud9 want to take that one out. And with Blabber also on Udyr, I expect actually an Enchanter support. Yuumi is available, Lulu is available, something like that for Sven, because they do pair well with Zeri, but also pair well with the Udyr. Cloud9, Blabber, he doesn't ever really pick, you know, Udyr or Olaf without some sort of other kind of backup and buff for later on in the team fights.
Blue on his 4th Azir game. Second place has won this split. He is really about this champion so far. His 4th pick in 10 games. A pretty substantial preference of that one. You mentioned the Yuumi as a possibility, going to be grabbed here. And also, of course, have the option of counter-picking the solo right now. If you think, the short list of good Azir counters is less than 2, but no, going to go ahead and grab Yuumi, as you exactly specifically mentioned.
Yeah, it's just so good. Like, every time you see Blabber on one of those frontliners, the turbo champions, I like to call them, you know he's going to get some more NOS for his turbo champion. And Yuumi is the best.
Yuumi is the turbo chem tank.
Exactly.
Just go Sunfire.
Yuumi, actually, fun. Yeah. Yuumi
right?
is the technology inside of every turbo chem tank.
It's a turbo cat tank.
Yeah, exactly. Turbo cat tank. That's the Cloud9 first 3 picks.
I love it.
All right, well, let's get into some of the solo lanes as well. You mentioned possible Azir counters. Guess what? By investing in the Yuumi early, because you know it just pairs so well with both the Zeri and the Udyr, it's going to have to give up, you know, the most common ones. And Jensen specifically is the mid laner that people always kind of levy these, like, champ pool criticisms at, because he puts a lot of games in on some very important control mages for mid lane, and a couple kind of fringe melee champions, but does take him like a while to really add a new champion to the roster. So they take out the LeBlanc first. You could follow that up with either the, wait, is Yone banned already? Yes, Yone, they already took out the Yone, so multiple hits already to possible Azir counters. I like it.
So I want to see, I'm gonna bring it up every time, I want to see Mordekaiser. Tough thing is you have to blind pick top lane Mordekaiser, but here's what you do.
You want it against the Yuumi, right?
Yes, yes. So Dignitas, what you do is you put Poppy on top of Udyr, and then you mortal Udyr. Yuumi gets knocked off, she's inside Poppy dead. She is not allowed to survive, she will literally always die.
I like it.
And if Blabber ever delivers Sven to the front line, Sven just dies, and Mordekaiser goes 1v1 Udyr. Like, he's fine. So the lane might really suck, but you really stop team fights.
I'm actually super down with it. Every time you see something like this, Mordekaiser is an underused, like, combo breaker champion. Definitely very good at that. It reminds me of, like, the Fnatic days of, you know, picking at bottom to try and break apart Garen Yuumi synergies.
Yep.
Meanwhile, though, is going to be support first. You still got a chance, Freak.
He wants to blind pick top for Gamsi, right? I mean, this man is kind of constrained to playing weak side so constantly for Dignitas. He's been left very alone, and he will probably do it again here on this Gragas. He'll probably go AP, as everyone has been, but they're going to leave him alone and play for bot side because Jinx Rakan certainly has some playmaking available. Ooh, that's Gnar.
All right, so we were talking about Gnar at the beginning of the draft. Takes the entire draft, but still going to be pick ban as far as top lane goes. Just so many easy or neutral matchups for him.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be the case this time around. A little bit of extra possibility of burst damage for Gamsu. I love the trend of the AP Gragas from top side. See if they can actually get high value out of those ults. It's such a skill-intensive top lane champion there for the Gragas because the angles for your engages later on are so critical. Really do mean the difference between success and...
Enemy jungler, Ignite is on, Sven's Sven is going to die! No, he hit!
from him in Champs Q. Aggro lanes freak. He gets the 2v2 kill in his debut. River, though, gonna face check.
Yeah, decent Tiger damage here, but Jensen really can't follow through for a whole lot more. Actually, maybe they can. Wow, River 100 HP. They keep going on a plus.
You can mitigate some of the slow from Poppy as well as from Azir. Gragas has him as well, so a lot of slows flying around in this game that he can mitigate there as well.
Wave goes in. We're going to clear it pretty well right now as River keeps his farm out. Level 5 already, so not doing too poorly on the Poppy, but we are 6:23 into the game, and Dragon has begun with the lane pressure. Blue can see that, yep, Dragon's gone. Yes, it's being pulled out of the pit, rather. I can't see it. They can try, but it's going to be pretty unlikely. Going to be smiteable, no problem. And indeed claim. Blue in a bad spot, goes to the shuffle, though. They're going to burst him down. Oh, the Poppy tackle into the wall! You love to see it, but the W wasn't there in time to stop Yuumi from getting away. Or it timed out, I couldn't tell which, but Yuumi is out. One for actually one auto attack. Got a Kraken Slayer. Needed this wave, but Flabber's waiting behind. He's trying. They're going for it. Berserker doesn't go for the dive in. Maybe could have tried for the jump in with Yuumi. They just run as fast as they can.
They're too dangerous. This is a really good toggle by our observers to give their vision for red team. Yeah, they don't have vision of the Azir or the Poppy. So that highway, that ganking river.
Smite fight. 900 is the number. Phoenix smite auto. That's really well timed by Blabber. Knew the numbers. That was going to be enough. Biofrost slowed up. And here comes the Turbo Cat tank. A shuffle backwards. Oh, the shockwave was beautifully timed. Jensen makes the kill happen. Blue needed to flash that one, but here comes the TP, and it's just a safety. Yeah, he doesn't want this one. He actually flashes out of it initially. Was afraid of the bear slap. You're gonna get a knockup out of the support as well, but Biofrost, jump back. Show me similarities. Here we go. Blabber going for the dive. Mega Gnar as well. The stomp into the wall. Oh, the CC is there. At some point, Gamsu's name reverts to actually Gamsu. Fudge drops the aggro. Blabber trying his best. Hit the turret. You gotta be kidding. Oh, body slam missed. That might have been the kill. Rocket. Oh, fancy feet is in. Is it gonna be enough though? Blabber cutting the wave down. Gamsu, does he have a good way out? Keep in mind. Oh, yes, baby. Let's go. Gamsu to 1v2.
Nothing beats body slam in League of Legends, freak. Nothing beats body slam. You see that Gragas coming in. He's going to guarantee the empowered auto. Great stuff from Gamsu, but Blabber tried to Phoenix auto the turret.
And less valuable regardless. Yeah, I actually am a big fan of the build when you are against a full mage, tank Gragas. It's like, hey, he's meditating, no one cares. Like, nah, he's building AP out of every slot. You're going to see mid lane turret drop as well. Cloud9, will they kill it beforehand? Not as yet. They evict one. There's the flash follow. They're going to get that one. No problem. A shovel back. And the charge will land, but no one's going to get local turret gold, I believe. Fudge spot on the side, but not going to be jumped on. So a 1-0. Berserker is down. Mid lane turret trade back.
Yeah, huge stuff there for Dignitas. Great move to assassinate Berserker. He cleanses, but he...
You will have a completed item advantage on AD carry. Mid lane wise, not sure what the power spikes are. Void Staff, probably not going to be done in time here. Jensen going to come in with another play on the bottom side. Big damage towards Gamsu. The chunks coming across. Here's a shockwave as well. Body slam. Cass going to bring him back in, but the wave is not gone. Everfrost will not land. A pretty clean dive by the Cloud9 solos. 1-0.
Yeah, great timing there on the chain.
No solos either side, but Fudge has the most gold on his team last we checked. Blue nearly dead. Mega Gnar, does he go for a follow? He's got flash, doesn't go for it now. But here comes the engage on the front side. They've got the stun. Berserker over the wall. That should be enough. The smite's claimed. And here comes the Dragon Soul. Is it going to be enough now? As we have the re-engage. Mega Gnar lands onto 2. That's the safety. A double for the Zeri. And Fudge knocks down Dignitas.
Yeah, you're going to get the Dragon, but because Fudge bodied Blue out of the entire team fight, you know there is going to be a Gnar coming on the flank, and Fudge makes good on his play. Flashes in. You get the Baron for the Dragon, plus the extra kills. Huge stuff for Cloud9.
Blue buff will be the one eponymous safety, little consolation prize. There we go for Dignitas. House of the Dragon, Soul claimed on that side as well, but a Baron is on. Poppy's in the mix, but Sven gonna stay alive as well. Here comes more damage out of Blabber, but Chunked not still dying. Shots coming in. Spawn is untouched. Spawn gets 2, and it's Blabber running for the hills. There's only one man left alive. Cloud9, a solo jungler.
Gamsu sacrifices the inhibitor turret for the flank play for the team. They get the kills for now. See about the chase down. Blabber is definitely a very fast, and he has the move speed boots with the extra slow reduction.
Oh, he's out of that one. Blue Smite was enough to get away. Doesn't get body slammed at all.
Push onto the bottom side here for Dignitas, trying to get as much value as they can out of this power play. Great engage there. Spawn was down to 100.
Tanky, flash dives in, they go for a little bit, they don't get Jensen! He's alive for now, the dive comes in, and a poor man left load on his side. A stopwatch for Spawn, but you know Fudge is gonna kill him, and he does so. Shuts down the AD carry. The same goes through for the jungler. Berserker untouched. 4 kills in a row, and Cloud9 get the ace. They take everyone down. The Bud Light ace means Dignitas are washed away. Cloud9 may have had to fight for it, but they take what they need. They take the win. Dragon not required. The base is what they will claim. Cloud9 go 5-5.
Team Turbo can't take free. Woo! They're on to the Nexus turrets. A clean ace for Cloud9.
The Nexus turrets fall. Dignitas stays in 9th as Cloud9 claim the Nexus. Cloud9 claim into the victory.
There's not quite enough burst with no Gragas ultimate, not being able to find the all-in there. Berserker and Jensen stay upright after the Azir sweep. Flabber's able to run around the wall, stun the Azir.